I'm gonna title this video Free Game. I'm giving you guys free game. Everybody always talk about giving away game and all that shit. This is spiritual knowledge. This is some shit you need to know before you leave this earth and while you're living here. So, have you ever heard of somebody saying this is a simulation? What do you think about when you say simulation? I think about robots and shit, computers. But in actuality, this is all a test. I'm pretty sure a lot of you know this, you know what I'm saying? But you don't live like this, so I'm here, God sent me here to actually show you what life is about and what happens, because the key to all of this is that we all die. We all die. Why do we all gotta die? What are you doing here? What's the purpose of being here if we gotta die anyway? That don't make no sense. I'd rather live forever if I gotta be here, and God let it happen to where whatever he chooses to happen, it's gonna happen now. If he decides to say one day we have eternal life and whatever, that's whatever he wanna do. But until then, we're able to put together what we can put up so far. So, what do I mean that it's a simulation? Life on Earth is a cycle. Life on Earth is a cycle. It is literally controlled and ruled by demons. Evil shit. This is an evil world. And by evil world, I mean that the people on this planet has made the planet evil. But the planet in itself is good. The planet is just a playing field. That's all it is. It could be whatever you want. It could go on fire, you could have a hurricane, or you could plant seeds and grow fruit and eat free out the ground. You could take a tree, turn it into a house, or you could just burn this bitch all the way down. Or global warming, heat the bitch up. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever you want to do on this bitch. This is literally a test. Now, we all know God made everything. We all know that God is actually truly in control, but we also know that God will allow certain shit to happen in order for you to learn some shit or to make you test it, to put you on a place to where you have to make certain type of decisions. Because after that, you're going to take that consciousness and that spirit with you when you die. So the best way I can explain also is through the Buddha. You can take a page literally out of the Buddha, and I'm going to show y'all. This is called the Bhavra Chakra, or the Baha Chakra, if I could get it on camera right. The image, it shows the eye, so I drew the eye itself. It shows the pig eating the chicken, eating the snake. And basically, it's just a never-ending cycle. And what happens is that Buddha found out how to ascend past these cycles. You can see he's not in the cycle, he's just over it because it's being controlled by a demon. And these are the same things that are happening today. And upon my research, I discovered that the demons and bad people were trying to stop Buddha from enlightenment. But true enlightenment is actually in death, believe it or not. So you really can't stop that type of shit. So you look stupid trying to do things on earth, trying to test godly people. When evil people try to test godly people, you always look stupid. Always. You're always embarrassed. You can't embarrass and shame people that are from God. That doesn't work. People try their best, but you look dumb. So when you rise, that's why you rise above the bullshit a lot of times. And then you win in real life. Now, a part of this game is also letting you know that it can be changed. How it can be changed is by people actually making a conscious decision to change. That's all. We can have a nice state on this planet, or it could be an evil state. If we're going to have a nice state on this planet, then more people are going to be enlightened into the afterlife, and then they're going to be able to, do whatever. But if you're evil, it's going to create more evil people, and then those people are going to have to face those evil decisions that they made after they die, because we all die. It's a simulation. God is literally simulating how we decide what we want to do with ourselves. This is why our flesh fights us every day. It's like you have to literally consciously use your mind and body, spirit to beat your flesh into submission. Like, because it wants to do bad shit. Why is that? Why? It's because we're supposed to die one day. And did you become victim to your flesh? That's what we gotta figure out. Well, I done figured this shit out. So that's why I'm calling this free game, because I'm giving it to you. It's basically what people are choosing. Coronavirus, COVID-19, is literally a choice that folks made. Hear me when I say this, and understand me when I say this. If you don't understand, or if you can't comprehend, this video is not for you. Seriously. This virus was a choice that people wanted to make. They chose death. The Bible says to not worship, what did it say? The beast and its image. The image of the beast is death. So what you hear in music, murder, murder, kill, kill. What you see out here going on, murder, murder, kill, kill. It's running rampant. Y'all chose death. You live by the sword. You gonna die by the sword. Even motherfuckers who don't directly kill people, they are getting people set up to be killed. That's still worshiping death at the end of the day, because you feel like, yeah, I'm a mob boss, blah, blah. But really, you just falling victim to this system, because that's what it wants you to do. It wants you to kill each other and free reign. So while you're here, some people will be like, yeah, it is evil planet, so I'm going to just be evil too. And you could very well have the choice to do that. But just know, when your ass die, that shit ain't going to sound too good. Why the fuck you think money was even created? Why was that even created? It said the root of all evil is money. At one point, I'm agreeing with Boosie, like, bro, jealousy is the root of all evil, because you ain't even gotta have nothing for a nigga to hate on you. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said in the song Jealousy. But in actuality, it's money. It really is, because motherfuckers might be behind closed doors doing shit and might be mad because they could have made some type of money. You know what I'm saying? The jealousy could have been off of the money that they could have made. Like, it really has its roots. Money ain't shit but a piece of paper. It could be burned. It could be whatever you want. One thing about money, I tell people all the time, another point of free game. You cannot talk to me about spirituality and philosophy if you can't say fuck money. Honestly, you can't have no say about me, my lifestyle, about shit until you say fuck money. What do I mean by fuck money is, no matter what, money can't compromise your morals. There are some things that people do for money that I would never do. I'm not going to compromise my fucking morals for a paper dollar. And I was having a great conversation with this young brother, and he said they're eventually going to go digital with this money. And now, you mean to tell me some of you niggas finna be killing over digital money? Like numbers? Because that's what's going to be happening. This shit going to make you look more dumber and more wicked and more evil by the minute once this paper dollar turns into just a number. And then you gonna kill each other then? And I'm sure you will, because it's the evil world. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're moving in such a negative direction that I'm like, God, do what you do to this bitch, because I don't give a damn. You know, you can prove who you are, you can say who you are, and people are still questioning that because they not content with themselves and they must shit on you to feel better. I can't do that. I ain't that type person. So I'm just letting y'all know, like, this shit is something that I have never really witnessed until now, you know? And I just want y'all to be aware of what's going on in the supernatural and the physical. You know, that's why there's like demon possession. You see a lot of people get demonically possessed and they have all these powers, but certain things can't happen to God's people because we protect it. And then it's like, you see this shit. Motherfuckers wanted to kill me, and I'm still breathing. Motherfuckers literally tried to make an attempt on my life and still be plotting. And I told motherfuckers that I was gonna make videos and I was gonna put it shit out there about what's happening because it's their choice with however they wanna do shit. I've been giving people ample opportunity to do the right thing. They sit here and notice you. They will sit there and notice the fuck out of you, even stalk you, and won't even change your situation, but want to talk shit and try to do bad shit to your situation. And they make it so bad, they the ones that trying to figure out whether you evil or not. No, bitch, you're evil. If I'm the son of God, if you come against me, bitch, you're fucking evil. Straight up. So I can't be like upset like that when it comes to different situations, because it is comical. It's like watching a baby trying to lift a brick. Like, you know you can't do that, right? But you steady trying, and then now it's funny. So I'm just here to give y'all some free game, you know what I'm saying? I'm really just on some cool shit. You know, I dropped my track, you know what I mean? Y'all go check it out. It's called Righteous. At the end of the day, if nobody listens to it, I'm going to listen to it, and I love it. So that shit hard. And from there, I just wanted to let y'all know, like, what's going on with life, because we all die. But we also, while we're here, we can really change the world. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about a lot of this stuff. A lot of people will tell you, like, no, you can't change the world like this. But in actuality, this is the other side of the simulation, is that you can overpower this shit if we come together as a collective. But because of the powers that be, the Illuminati, man, fuck the Illuminati. Fuck any motherfucking secret society got anything to do with anything negative. Bitch, fuck you. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I'll put it together. I'll put these middle fingers like a triangle. Straight like that. Because we over this shit. Now, I'm gonna just tell you this. You know, I want y'all to be yourselves. We can have fun, everything. But I just want everyone to move forward in life. And don't be trying to hold folks back, please. Because you just look like a hater. The same haters that people talk about. You don't want to be the one that say, congratulations, you's a fuck nigga. Okay? Because, like, claim that shit. If you gonna be a fuck nigga, claim that shit. Like, don't act like you real. Go to the side. We don't need you over here. We need the real people over here and all the bitch niggas over there. At least we can separate ourselves. But don't sit here and front like you trill or you real or whatever when you's a bitch. Because a lot of y'all ain't doing the shit that y'all supposed to be doing. When I say that we can control and change the world, I really mean that shit. But you niggas is too scared. And y'all got all these money. And this shit ain't getting you nowhere. But a better life? You might can live a better life. That's great. But at the end of the day, that's the shit that's mentally enslaving you from having true power and true freedom. Because at any given time, they can swoop all of you niggas up. And you're probably gonna let it happen because you a bitch. If I could be frank, it's certain people that ain't going for certain shit. But why is it that it's far and few in between? Why is it that it's not a collective of people like the NFAC, shout out to them, that come together ready for the bullshit? Really? Y'all don't want no fucking change. At the end of the day, that's what I feel like. And if you feel like, oh, it ain't me, well then be the change. If it don't apply, let it fly, because I'm gonna be calling a lot of these niggas bitches and hoes and pussies. Because it really is on us to bring change. A lot of you niggas will sit here and be like, oh, in the slavery days, it couldn't have been me. I would have did. Nigga, shut your fuck ass up. Nigga, you a bitch. Nigga, you would have sat there and watched that shit happen just like everybody else, nigga. You wouldn't have been doing shit, nigga. Instead, you rather rat your own people out like a fucking rat. Y'all niggas be talking about snitches and rats and shit. Nah. Y'all niggas some real snitches and rats, nigga. Real talk, nigga. Y'all some hoe ass, bitch ass niggas. So, I'm just keeping that shit 1K, dog, because you gotta be able to rise above. You know what I'm saying? When you rise above, then you can see over this shit and realize the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is everybody dies.